Do you remember when you were a kid and there was probably a lot more different animals besides pigs? Was there goats or anything like that?
No, nobody had goats. No,
Lambs?
like at the fair, nobody had goats. It was hogs, um, cattle, and sheep at the fair. Dairy, there was quite a few dairy around.
Did
a lot
we
of
have
dairy.
any dairy calves? Or we
Well, when I was a little kid, brown Swiss, I think they were. A couple of them, they milked.
Just enough to support.
Just for our own milk. I don't remember milking them. I remember John and Rich and your Aunt Joy milked them. Then John, they was pretty well go when John was over.
So back then, did Grandma and Grandpa make their own butter? And
Oh
cheese
yeah,
and that kind of stuff?
Back in, everybody did all that stuff. Yeah, and I can remember the neighbor doing it clear up in probably the '60s.
Okay.
That was real butter.
Grandma had a butter churn at the bottom of the stairs in that corner.
I don't remember you.
It looked decorative to me, but she
Yeah.
said it was her butter. She had like a nice little scene painted. She said it was a butter churn she used. What she told me when I was a kid.
I thought it was a whole like a.
I thought it was just a decoration because it. I mean, it legitimately looked too
Yeah.
nice to be something that she used.
I don't remember. I can barely remember making butter. I remember the neighbor, Miss Stone down there, and Miss Smith did. But then I can remember what we made was when we butchered hogs, we made our own cracklings a couple times in a big old pot. Put the lard in there, made our own lard, cook it long enough you had crackling.
Render it down. And,
Yeah.
You had your own smokehouse, so.
Dad had a
So I
smokehouse.
mean, at that time when you were younger, everything was butchered on
60s,
site.
50s, yes. Oh, yeah.
Beef, too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, we didn't butcher the beef. There's always somebody, well, when I was around, didn't. And the hogs we took someplace, but there for a couple of years, I know when me and your mom got married, there were 71.
Well, we haven't even talked about the chickens yet. So.
Oh, yeah.
So the whole time you were growing up,
God.
did we always have a pile of chickens?
Oh, yes. Mom always had, well, yeah.
I mean,
Chicken on Sundays. What do you think we eat?
Well, I mean, I feel like for a family farm,
man.
we had a pretty decent-sized chicken coop at that time.
Usually 200, 250 young ones we'd buy, poults they called them. Raise them up till they got to layers. Then get rid of the layers. We always ended up with 150 probably of the layers yet. They would get old.
So you'd keep a
We'd
layer.
butcher them, take them to town. A guy would butcher them, and you know.
So you'd order these chickens, raise them up. When they started laying, the
Summer,
old layers
spring.
got butchered.
Yep,
So-
spring.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at
And-
that time,
and
after they were a year or two old, were they tough?
The chicken?
Yeah.
Well, we all had chicken biscuits, the old ones.
Okay.
Yeah, they weren't near as good as the
So you ate a few of the pullets too.
the roosters. There's nothing like fresh fried chicken. I don't care what you say. You go to town, there ain't nothing like fresh fried chicken.